Alright, so in this vlog, me and my German cousin Ella travel from Hamburg, Germany to Paris, France alone during my month-long Europe trip. The journey started off great, by us almost missing our bus, but luckily we made it. Don't cry. The bus was way nicer than I originally expected. We drove for a bit and then took a rest stop in Munster, Germany. Ella felt a bit hungry, so we stopped by this restaurant. Then we got back on the bus. Side note, this blaring green light was impossible to sleep with. They were dead wrong for that. Then we crossed into the Netherlands. Then we got a nice and warm welcome by the police.
Boy, I don't even have my ticket.
But they were just checking passports and stuff. Traveled through the night. And finally made it to the bus station. At the bus station, we were promptly greeted by a million taxi drivers trying to get business. But I couldn't record that because I was scared to get my phone snatched. From the station, we took the subway to get closer to Central. The view from coming out of the train station from the underground was so Parisian. We stopped to eat at this pizza place 3 minutes from the station. It was like a 6 out of 10, but it was pretty filling. After food, we checked into our accommodation. The bathroom and the place in general was small, but really cute.
This that bag walk through, bad bitches walk through. Spit your last on me, like who you came to talk to. This that bag walk through, bad bitches walk through.
Anyways. This is the main room that we already made a mess. And the kitchen! I don't know why I opened the fridge, but I'm just gonna let myself have that. This balcony still scares me, bruh. After situating ourselves, we headed out once again. We tried out a new train station. It was a bit of a walk, but the path was beautiful.
Champ de Mars Tour Eiffel, correspondance métro.
Then we grabbed crepes from the crepe man under the tower. Then we took some pics, of course.
Are you sure?
Yeah. After the pics, we began walking towards these white tents.
Horses. Oh, horses.
Apparently,
really?
there was a horse show going on.
How did we sneak in?
For legal reasons, I did not say that. I'm not gonna lie, the horses looked depressed, so after this, we left.
Ew. Oh, I'm such a liar. I've seen a horse in real life before.
Then we began the hunt for food around 7 p.m. The city looks straight out of movie scenes. It's insane. Food was so bomb. After dinner, we took the train home, showered, and passed out. Day 1 is done. Now on to day 2. Okay, so one thing about me, when I'm traveling, I'm gonna see and do it all. So on day 2, I woke up at like 8 a.m. to get ready.
So today, I'm exploring Paris by myself. Oh my god, my sinuses. This air is something else. Because like in this, when I was sleeping, I felt like my sinuses were so clogged because there just was no ventilation. Oh my goodness, it's okay. Now, This is what it looks like. I think ours is like that one or something. But I'm leaving. The first place I want to go to the Sacre Coeur. I take IB French just to know how to pronounce that, but it's just like an overlook kind of place in Paris. So I'm gonna visit that first.
So in these moments, I took my first L of the day. So from our Airbnb to the Sacre Coeur was a 30-minute walk. And sweet little innocent Ashley was like, I can totally walk that. I don't need the train. And the result of this decision was kind of terrible and kind of amazing. But let's continue. The view was breathtaking. Then this nice girl took some pics for me. Then I climbed down this long staircase and did souvenir shopping. So here comes my second L of the day. In the Sacre Coeur, I wanted to visit the Louvre. From the Sacre Coeur to the Louvre was a 40-minute walk, right? But sweet little innocent Ashley was like, 40 minutes? That's light work. Which, don't get me wrong, it was light work. But at what cost? On my walk, I found a cool mall, and I got a few things.
I don't even know what this thing is, but it looks really cool. Where there's a scene in Monster High when they go to Paris, they were here. Like, I swear they were here. Like, wow, I'm like fangirling right now. Woo! I want to go see what that building is, but like, I think I should go to the Louvre first, and I'll come back.
This random guy from LA started talking to me over here. The line was so long, but it went by really quick. The museum is so big, it would take forever to see everything. Then I found the Mona Lisa room. It was so crowded and you had to get in line to see it. But you already know I was in there like swimwear and I got my picture.
This place is like, I don't know. Everyone's being so romantic with their significant other. Kind of. It's stuff like this that gets me about museums. Because how is this painted in, I don't even know what year that, like 16? It's like the 15th century. Like, hello? How does it, like, I know they repair it and stuff, but that's just so crazy. Like, this is all so old.
I don't know what I was getting at here, but yeah. I think the Paris air was just getting to my brain or something. It wasn't giving.
Such a nice day.
From the garden, I headed to the Notre Dame Cathedral. On this walk, I was confronted by maybe a million skimmers, so it was just not giving. And I'm not gonna lie, the Notre Dame was probably the most underwhelming thing. It was 4 p.m. and I was hungry, so I stopped at a cafe. I sat outside and got croissants. and some fries. This was like a 5 out of 10 snack. And my total ended up being 18 euros, so that was whack. At this point, my phone was near death, so I sent Ella my location and waited in the church. But it was cool, so I'm not complaining. But in the church, the 10th creepy man approached and I left with a quickness. Eventually, at 7 p.m., I met up with Ella. I want to ride that thing. There was a carnival of sorts going on in the garden. Ella and I just went on this side, and now we're all wet. Then we stopped for dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I tore this up. 10 out of 10. After, we headed towards the Arc de Triomphe. The view was breathtaking. The camera does not do it justice. Probably was. All these people are standing here. Fashion Week! No, we can't. We can't. We have to see the Eiffel Tower. But alas, we got closer because we were curious of what celebs were coming out. I guess it's Fashion Week. No vlog. Say hi.
I'm from Paris and I love you.
But the celebs weren't really giving, so we left.
Okay, let's do it. We gotta do it. We don't have a choice. Everyone's so fashionable.
The walk was no joke because it was all uphill.
I feel like that's the mall. That's the Champs-Élysées. No, Champs-Élysées is the road. But that's the Arc de Triomphe. So pretty. These stairs are no joke.
This was the room that we
found. Them steps. They were no joke.
And this was the view. There were a lot of people up there with us. The tower again when the sun set.
I don't know, but it looks fancy.
There was a party going on in here. The night view of the Eiffel Tower was so pretty I could not stop recording it. Then we got some crepe to eat under the tower and waited impatiently for the light show to begin. And at 1 a.m. on the dot, it began. After the tower, we took a scenic Uber to our Airbnb. I'd walked 20 miles and my feet were hurting. By noon, we were ready to go. Then we took the streetcar and the train to the breakfast place. It was so lively, and I swear 75% of the patrons were Americans. 9 out of 10 food, and the vibe was amazing. Definitely recommend. On the way to the train station, I saw a gun store and I had to record it. Now we are about to get on the train back to Germany. The train was so nice.